What's up, everybody? This is Pete's Basement, live from New York Comic Con, row 3200, booth 3259. We hope you have stopped by, and many of you have stopped by. It has been absolutely awesome. I am really not used to looking at you motherfuckers from this angle. It is entirely too weird.
I'm not used to looking at you, period.
This show has been absolutely amazing. There have been so many people. We ran out of stickers. Me and Ramon cut out fucking over 500 I Met Pete's Basement at Comic-Con stickers, and all of a sudden the shits are gone. We're almost out of cards. It's been unreal. Get this fucking thing off my leg, man. I'm drunk. Don't do that. I have spent 2 fucking sober days at Comic-Con. It has been unreal. I brought road sodas with me. It's the only thing fucking keeping me sane right now.
He really is drunk, yeah.
That shit ain't Gatorade.
All right, Pete, we gotta get to the comics.
All right, let's get to the fucking comics, Steve. How about let's get to the fucking comics, Steve? I haven't been here Thursday and Friday. I've been here every fucking day. Let's get to the comics, Steve. How about that? Because you're editing.
Somebody put crystal meth in Pete's drink.
Steve has his work cut out for him. Steve is one of the greatest editors, and Roger over there, like in our sound fucking corner, he's sitting down on the floor. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze. We are here in row 3200 next to BigKevsGeekStuff.com, our buddy Big Kev, and GeekFestRant.com over here on our right. They have been the greatest neighbors ever. Kev, say hi, man. Say hi to the populace. Yo, Kev almost kicked somebody's ass yesterday.
Over cereal.
Stealing cereal. Kev's gangster. It's shit. He's from New Jersey. We won't hold that against him. Kev's good. He's good people. All right, I guess the biggest things out this week have been Uncanny Avengers and the drop of Death of the Family with Batman, with the Joker appearance. But let's get to Uncanny Avengers. I happen to pick up the Deadpool I Want to Be an Avenger, so call me maybe variant. That shit is hilarious.
That's hilarious.
I don't know the song. I'm thankful for not knowing the song because pop music sucks.
Yeah, the only variant I know of that song is...
No. We don't even want to talk about the song.
No, this is good. This is good. Hear me out. I just met you, and this is crazy, but I just took bath salts, and you look tasty.
That's good, though.
Yeah.
That is good. So we've got Uncanny Avengers and Avengers vs. X-Men Consequences while Roger fixes our son in the background. Basically, what the fuck, man? Uncanny Avengers?
Bad.
Yeah.
What are those, like, I didn't mind all the talky stuff.
No, if it was building up to something decent.
Yeah, it does. It actually does.
But what are those villains? What is going on here in the back?
They are completely fucking random villains. I've never seen them before in my
The
life.
goat-faced girl. And wait a minute, the living wind. I live to attack.
I'm drunk now, thank you, Ray.
Drunk by osmosis.
I
Anything
live
grand?
to attack. Are you kidding me?
It's cheesy.
That's what you built up to. And I suffer the insect unto myself for the good of all man.
It's really bad.
Yeah, it's...
All right, you know what? If you skip to the last page and you got the red... Stop it, motherfucker. I will cast a trolling spell on you that will fuck them up.
Twirling?
That's what's up.
Is that what a dancer does? They do it the
Yes,
twirling
I believe
spell?
so, yeah.
I have an Orko hat on
What?
that our friend Letitia got us from the He-Man booth, and I am the biggest He-Man fan there is, so I got the hat. Yo, if you wanted to have the Red Skull pulling out Charles Xavier's brain,
so bad.
that's
It's
fine.
cheesy.
I'm okay with
It's
that.
1950 shit.
Yeah, totally.
All right, what's fucking cheesy about it?
He took
the
his
Red
fucking
Skull is
brain.
gonna take Charles Xavier's brain and make himself a fucking
It's not cheesy, it's
ridiculous
fucking
villain.
random.
It's
I'm
horrible.
okay with that.
And how did he come
it's
back?
a brand new
He was missing.
New
He was
story.
dead. All of a sudden, he's alive.
You shouldn't be okay
and
with
he takes
that.
his fucking body.
Okay, well, no, the big question I have is that why the hell is the Red Skull all of a sudden out of the blue targeting mutants?
Because he's a racist Nazi asshole. That's what racist Nazi assholes do.
Yeah, but the only thing he was being
lame.
racist about was anybody wearing red, white, and blue with an A on his forehead.
I'm okay with the whole Charles Xavier's brain thing.
I'm not.
I'm
bad.
not
It's
okay.
bad.
Yeah, that's just awful.
I'm alright with
It's
it.
bad. Well, 3
What's
gets 1.
he gonna do? Give him a lobotomy? He's already dead.
But he gave him a lobotomy. But he's dead.
Don't lobotomy me,
I
don't
am not
lobotomy
okay
you.
with the goat-faced girl and the living wind.
The living wind. That's
Now I'm sober.
That's Pete after a whole cheese wheel is the living wind.
Over in Consequences, basically it's really just like, they're just kind of, bitching out Scott Summers. That's really the whole fucking game.
Yeah, pretty much, pretty much.
He doesn't deserve all that blame.
And
he wasn't wrong.
Now let me.
He wasn't totally wrong, but I mean,
his methods weren't right.
Well, he was yeah, absolutely right, but his methods were, well, fucking crazy.
He became Magneto. Yeah. And the fact of the matter is, if you're gonna keep Scott Summers as a villain, I think this works. Don't let him redeem himself immediately. I don't want to see that.
Right.
I don't want to see him try to be the hero again and everybody accept him.
Looks like a fly.
Yeah, his helmet.
Well, he's got a funky helmet on or whatever.
But you know what's interesting is that they're pulling almost like a Watchmen-esque type of thing where they're dropping, you know, when they drop Rorschach in the general population, you know, they're dropping Scott Summers into a regular prison. You know, with an inhibitor collar. It
doesn't make sense.
I want to see Scott Summers eventually escape and become like a ridiculous fucking Magneto to the 10th exponent.
Why not?
Psychotic.
Why not? I would love that.
This is dumb too. This is dumb too.
Why is that dumb?
Because
I don't think that's Wolverine.
Even if it was
I don't think that's Wolverine
would the prison let somebody drunk just come into the prison to talk to an inmate?
Now you're being a little picky.
No, but it's stupid.
I mean, they let somebody drunk into Comic-Con.
But Steve brings up a good point where I don't think it's. I don't think it's.
I want to quote that.
What did he say?
I said they let somebody drunk into Comic-Con.
Moving on.
Yo, Return of the Joker is sick, man.
Yeah.
It is.
I read this shit like twice. He's out of his mind.
Yeah.
Batman being a better book.
He just comes into the police station, kills the lights,
and kills people.
Like, he just starts fucking snapping cops' necks.
While saying jokes.
Yeah, while telling jokes. The same joke. Well, oh, you've heard this one? Never my mind. Yo, he's sick, man. And I had this conversation with a fan beforehand that actually wanted to know, like, is it really necessary for the Joker to be crazier? And as far as I'm concerned, the Joker cannot be crazy and insane enough.
Right.
Yeah, I
in
agree
Batman.
With that. Yeah.
The crazier and the worse this motherfucker gets, but the happier he gets, the better.
Yeah.
The fact that he got his face cut off
is
it warped his brain. And that whole aside the backup story with Harley Quinn.
He freaks out Harley, who loves him.
When he's like, now we're gonna just cut your face off because you're not beautiful and I need you to be just like me. Like, that is fucking ridiculously psychotic.
Yeah.
The Joker has always been one of my favorite villains, and this story is off to a great start.
Yep.
I hope they continue it.
I'll tell you one thing. Of all, I read like 5 or 6 books out of the ones we're going to review today. Every single one of them is a great jumping on point.
I got to tell you this.
Yeah.
As far as the DCNU goes, this is a great fucking story.
Yeah.
It's a great Joker story if you just take it as a great Joker story.
Okay.
And you don't need to have fucking like this, Batman's only been around for 5 years, and you don't need, there's only been the fucking Robins, this and that, back and forth, and who's fucking, like, Tim Drake is the proper heir, and no, Dick Grayson is the heir, but everybody's only been around for 5 years. Fuck that. No, because they're going to put it back. But all you got to look at this as a great Joker story, and that's what you read it as, and that's all you need to
Yeah, you have to basically read it in a vacuum.
But it's not like part 1, part 2, right?
There is no fucking DCNU history to this. Bullshit. Fuck you. This is a great Joker story.
Does he like it or does he not like it?
I think he likes it.
I think
he likes it.
I'm a big Joker fan. I like the story.
No, but there's no part 1 of this, part 2. It's just gonna be the.
Thanks, man.
It's Comic-Con, man. There's
Chief.
gotta be some awesome fucking shit walking past. We got Master Chief that is a sick-ass costume, dude. Nice.
Batgirl. Ed Benes did the whole artwork.
I actually expected more out of Batgirl than
was
as
all
far
right.
as like where the Joker was concerned.
Well, I
Being
mean,
that this
this
was a prequel,
you know,
yeah.
yeah.
Like that was the
it was
only
the
thing that
ending.
happened.
Yeah, it was fine.
The like her whole family got invaded by the Joker's mob, and now they're gonna do to her family.
Wait. The family,
what the Joker did to her.
Joker's
Joker's gang.
is going after the mom.
Yeah, he's going
You
after
said the Joker's mom.
I said I said her family's getting invaded by the Joker's mom.
Oh,
M-O-B.
mob.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm
Mob.
Italian.
That's what he said.
We
Henchman.
resort to mob as a word of description
I
for
see that.
gangs involved in organized
Okay.
things. You're Puerto Rican, you wouldn't know anything about that, so just chill.
Yeah, they wouldn't know anything about organized
Not,
things.
not at
Not
all.
that
Not
the
at all.
mafia is real or anything. The mob is not real, it's just made up.
All I'm going to say about Batgirl is that I've been out of the loop for a number of years, as everybody well knows. But I love Gail Simone, and I love that she's writing Batgirl. Enough said.
What is going on with this zombie stuff in Batman and Robin?
I don't remember.
So it
Great
wasn't
job.
very memorable.
No, it wasn't. It is. Well, we find
Why
out
is it
that
not connecting to the Joker story?
a little bit. They're both out there looking, but Robin, his mom put a bounty on his head,
Of course.
like a huge amount of money, so he has to deal with that. And Batman wants to keep him in the cave all the time, but he's a little dick of a kid. So,
Damien's an asshole, and I really hope he gets shot in the head
I
by
do
like 30
too.
out 6.
Keep him where?
in the Batcave.
Oh.
Yeah, he seems to be a little
I hate Damien.
sequestered.
Yo, anybody watch Arrow yet?
Nah.
Me neither. I got a tape though. I got a DVR. So if anybody has watched Arrow and you like it, hit us up. Questions@peachbasement.com, Facebook.com/peachbasement, and Twitter. Follow us for up-to-the-minute comic reviews. Let us know what you thought about Arrow. I'm gonna watch the shit when I get home one of these nights before I fucking just melt into my couch.
It's crooked.
Because honestly, Comic-Con is tiring. The
This,
motherfucker
yeah,
like-
doesn't look. Yeah, it
It's like
looks fake.
slanted, yeah.
Green Lantern
Bad
Corps
artwork.
13. The third army is just kind of invading motherfucker, and then they possess people and then they pop out of their chest. What is that? What is
Aliens.
that alien type
I
of
don't
shit?
care for it. I don't care for the whole Third Army shit.
That's original.
I just want to see the Guardians get
And they
what's
don't pop
coming to
out
them.
anywhere
That's
else.
all I
Me
want.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I have to suffer through this Third Army stuff, I will. But right now, I think like the Third Army, you know what it is? The artwork is kind of too cartoony for me, and like there's supposed to be this dark, more grim and gritty stuff, and I always resort to like Alex Mayleaf style when like we're doing grim and gritty.
Yeah,
On Green Lantern?
No, I'm just saying like a
Sam
style
Keith?
like his.
Sam Keith.
Yeah, Sam,
Alex
something
Mayleaf.
like that. With like, you know, you're supposed to have this fucking autonomous army that is just taking over people's minds, and they burst out of their chests, and they're like, you know, they don't speak, and they're controlled by the Guardians and everything like that. And there's just way too cartoony a style in this comic for it to carry
For a
over.
really dark story,
And I
yeah.
mean, like, it's trying to be a very dark story, and I'm not getting it out of it. So far, I'm not getting it, but I want it. And you know, I like Green Lantern, and I wanna see where it's going. But so far, I don't know how much faith I have. And we got a great letter that we're gonna spotlight next week about Simon Baz
Yeah, we did.
from
The letter T.
a good buddy of ours, a fan of the show, an Arab American who spoke out about Simon Baz. We're gonna highlight that letter next week.
Yeah.
And it was a really great in-depth letter. And thank you to all our fans for writing us always, because it's like every now and then you just get that one fan that's just like, wow, this dude is on point, and this dude is like fucking going for his PhD in like political science and shit, and meanwhile he's watching the Peach Basement show. Like, what do you do with your fucking half hour of fucking spare time? You just like, this is when you just sit there and punch yourself in the head. Like, fuck PhDs, fuck intelligence. I'm gonna watch Peach Basement.
Does anybody out there know what the hell he's talking about? Because I don't.
What I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No, I'm drunk. But that's how we do it, Comic-Con. That's what we do. Point of impact, number 1.
Who read
Brand new
it?
story. Ramon, stop
stop
fucking texting.
I'm not texting. I'm looking up. The guy's name is Mohammed Al Ghul.
Say that again.
Mohammed Al Ghul.
Muhammad Al Ghul, that's right. He said it. He shared a name with Ra's al Ghul.
He wrote a fucking novel too.
Yo, he wrote one of the awesomest letters we have ever gotten at Peach Basement. I swear. He's awesome.
So which-
and we're going to
where's-
highlight that shit next week.
Where exactly is the point of impact?
Oh my God.
Where is it?
I'll give you a point of impact. Speak.
It's okay.
I didn't read the shit yet.
It's an okay image book. It's
Yeah, I
another
read it.
crime type of bullshit.
Everything
It's
is
not
black.
unique.
I'm surprised that they would actually do something that's entirely in black and white. It seems very indie label for
Well,
them.
Image does a lot of that. Like, just come to the banner. They'll put out 4 or 5 issues of shit. Most of their stuff is limited series.
Okay.
And that's it. So it's
fair
actually
enough.
up their alley lately.
Yeah.
This is actually a limited series.
The only Image shit that's long going is Walking Dead, Invisible,
Spawn,
Morning Glories, shit like that.
Yeah.
The rest is all 4 or 5 issues.
We had Shadowhawk going for a little while. I was thrilled, and then that shit just died again.
You were the only one that was thrilled.
I was
That's why.
probably the only one.
only one.
I was the only motherfucker buying the shit. Transfusion from IDW. Basically vampires and robots and whatnot. And
Yeah, basically it's like a post-apocalyptic world where robots are basically killing humans for their
the
blood for
artwork is
fuel.
good, but it's a short read, man. It's
Yeah,
great.
it's a really
Yeah.
quick read. It's mostly action shots.
Bloody as shit, yo. We
really
got a nice
bloody.
shot of a dude who looks like Master Chief just ripping some motherfucking skull out and
Yeah.
shit.
It's really good shit.
It's looking
It
like
actually- it was a fun
Sub-Zero
read.
in Mortal Kombat.
I had a bad feeling that it was gonna be like that Xenobite shit that I tried about
Yes,
the other
okay, I
time,
remember that, yeah.
and that bored the hell out of me. That was a difficult read. I tried to get through it and it didn't work. This was
This
actually
is cool.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick around with this. And
It's
see
pretty
where
cool.
It
I mean,
goes.
the art is very reminiscent of Clayton Crane, who did X-Force. Like,
Yeah.
that dark painted,
Yeah.
type of artwork. I mean, it's a quick read. It's very dark, great tones, and then blood everywhere. So, really
What money asked for.
nice style for it. It's a good read. I'd read it again.
Evil Ernie #1 debuted. Remember Evil Ernie from Chaos Comics with Lady Death and Purgatory and shit? Well, for you. Just for you, baby. Dynamite picked that shit up and it came out this
Surprises me.
week.
It surprised me that Dynamite would go there.
I am very surprised, actually.
Yeah,
Let me get half a Tootsie Roll.
Well, hell, I think that just about does it for all our new comics this week.
I
Yeah.
believe so, yeah.
This has been our roundtable from New York Comic Con. Row 3200. We got Big Kev to thank. We got GeekFestRanch.com to thank. We have the greatest neighbors anybody could ask for.
Vader.
What we got?
Vader.
Who?
Vader.
Vader?
Big
Wrestling.
bad.
I don't fucking know who you're talking about. I don't watch wrestling, man.
On that note,
Stop that. I haven't watched wrestling since like '95, when Ultimate Warrior fought Macho King Randy Savage in the steel cage match. Stop that! It gets collected in the fucking thing. Jerk face. Don't hand him ammo. Stop it. I will punch all of you in the shin.
No, my legs hurt too much for the
If he
comic.
gets that far
Motherfucker,
down,
I
he'll just
gotta
fall
walk
down.
home.
Check out the rest of our segments, guys. I'm drunk, I'm going shopping, spend the rest of my money. I'll see you next week in the basement. I'll probably
Peace.
still be drunk. Fuck it. But Evil Ernie, we had the origin story this week. Come on, let the guy get his candy.
I'm not hating.
Why are you looking?
I'm just
Why you
surprised.
looking?
It just came out of
Let the
nowhere.
man get his candy, whatever. Why are you looking?
I'd prefer, I
Really?
like a chicken.
This man needs some candy. Thank you. Thank you. No doubt, man.
No problem, man.
Thank you for coming to Comic-Con. Enjoy the rest of the
Say
shit.
thank you when you're from Canada.
That's fun. I'm from
Raise
Brooklyn.
our hand. Where's the bathroom?
Like this? Bathroom's down that way. They got that Kellogg cereal going on over there.
Really?
Yo, we've been through like 20
I love this.
of
He
those
just
little
stops
cups
in the middle of filming
this-
and just
of the
starts talking.
chocolate cereal. It's so addicting. It's delicious. They got a little bits of chocolate in the middle. It's great.
How much does it drink? How much does it
Great,
drink?
yeah. It's delicious. We just discovered it for the first time now. Thank you. That looks like whiskey, by the way. Just like honest.
No,
yeah,
it was beer though.
Yeah.
Come on. There you go.
What's up, everybody? Stop that! It gets collected in the fucking thing.